You might remember a while ago I introduced you to my dad. He's an accountant, and as such, he has to pretty much live inside of Microsoft Excel. He recently upgraded to Excel 2010 and had been trying to figure out how to more effectively share workbooks with other people. He would make changes, they would make changes, and he couldn't figure out how to really keep track of this stuff. And so I tried to explain to him all of his options, but I figured it'd be easier for him to just sit down in front of his computer, me to connect to it remotely, since I have to connect to dozens and hundreds of computers inside of my organization anyway. It's easy enough to add his computer to my GoToManage console. I'm using the free GoToManage iPad application to connect remotely to his particular machine. And if I go ahead and I can open up the keyboard here, and after I press the start button, key in Excel, scroll to the top right there, Microsoft Excel 2010, gonna launch it. Really easy to do. There's Excel 2010, it launched. Now Excel's on his screen. He's not freaking out, by the way, even though I had this set up in unattended mode. He is sitting in front of it. He knows that I am controlling it. We've already had that talk. In fact, if I wanted to, I can open up a chat and key in back and forth and tell him everything is just fine. It's easy enough to do with one machine, but GoToManage makes it easier to manage dozens, hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands of machines, which is really its use case. I could use the GoToManage software on the desktop as well. It's just that I like using the iPad app. Oh, by the way, GoToManage, if you want a 45-day unlimited trial without entering your credit card information, head over to go.tagjag.com/GoToManage and use the coupon code Perillo45. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and zoom in a little closer. In the ribbon interface, this is the thing that you kind of got to get used to now that Microsoft's putting the ribbon interface. That's really the top where you see the icons. It's known as the ribbon. If you flip over to the review ribbon, over to the right, you see the option to share the workbook. And if I tap that little icon there, or click it if I was using a mouse. It's not, you don't really click though when you're tapping with a finger here. All I need to do is allow changes by more than one user at the same time. It also allows workbook merging. It's really simple to do. It really is, and then you can dive into advanced options. Keep a change history for 30 days. You can say update changes automatically every X minutes. And then you can also save my changes and see others' changes, or just see others' changes. You can ask me with which changes when, so you don't know, well, whose changes should take place, and it's always best to say ask first instead of just automatically assuming. And then, of course, including in personal view, print settings, and filter settings. So it's really easy to share workbooks inside of Excel 2010. It doesn't get any easier than that. Now he knows where it's at. It's easy enough to explain to someone over the phone, no, this is where it goes. No, click, no, don't, no, not that. No, go over here. No, do you see that icon? Who wants to do that? It's so much easier to connect remotely to their computer. The software is easy, the software is accessible, and the nice thing is for me, someone who has to manage dozens, hundreds, thousands of computers at any given time, I don't have to worry about who's got what installed. I say, here, go here, click this, I'll be connected to your computer in just a few seconds. And GoToManage makes it easy for me to organize all of those computers inside of, well, as they define it, companies, because I have different companies. So I don't know what you're waiting for. If you are someone who has a business or a company that has to manage so many more than just one, use software that was built for it. Use software that allows you to use something like an iPad to connect remotely. You don't need to be tethered to a traditional computer, a desktop computer, or a notebook computer running Mac OS X or Windows. GoToManage, very, very happy to have them as a sponsor of ours. We've been using Citrix. There's a mouthful too. Citrix's products for quite some time, and really, as someone who built his career off of helping people with their computer problems and software issues, GoToManage makes it easy. That's it. Now my dad knows how to do it. It's kind of fun to educate and not have to talk to someone on the phone. Have you ever tried to do that? Talk someone through a computer problem on the phone? No, go left. Not right. No, not right click. Right. No, that's the wrong click. Just connect to their computer remotely, as well as thousands of others at the tap of a finger. That's it. No muss, no fuss. Go.tagjag.com/GoToManage. I'm getting ahead of myself here. It does get exciting sometimes when someone realizes they couldn't do something that they could do all along. GoToManage, 45-day unlimited trial using the coupon code Perillo45. And then, of course, you're free to drop me a line, chris@pirillo.com. I may be able to help you with your computer problem. Connect remotely to it using a GoToManage session. It's easy to do and might be fun too. And then, of course, we're geeking out 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, inside a chat room at live.pirillo.com. We'll see you later.